Hamada Abu Suleyma treads carefully on the rubble of what remains of his family home in Rafah, southern Gaza. An Israeli airstrike destroyed it, killing 6 of his children, his wife, and 2 of his grandchildren. He says 5 of their bodies remain buried under the twisted metal and broken concrete.
We found the 3 bodies of Mohammed, Mahmoud and Sujud 500 meters away from the house. The rest of my family were inside the house. We found only parts of their bodies. We couldn't recognize them. We put these parts in the plastic bags and we buried what was left of their bodies.
Hamada has put up a tent on the rubble so he can be close to the memories of those he loved.
I set up the tent here on the rubble to tell the world that we are here. We will stay here strong and resilient. This is our country and our future will always be here. God has chosen us to be born and buried on this land. So I stay here in the tent to be able to collect as soon as possible and as much as I can what is left from the bodies of my family in order to bury them.
The Gaza Health Ministry says around 23,500 Palestinians have been killed by Israel's land, air and sea bombardment of the Strip. And it says around 7,000 more people are missing, feared dead and buried under the rubble.
I come here very early, every day after morning prayers. I follow the cats because they have a strong sense of smell, and I try every day to remove the rubble and search for the remains of the bodies. I'm not the only one who suffers like this. There are too many people under the rubble all over Gaza.
Hamada goes to the cemetery where he inspects the graves of those who were found and he buried.
I am alive and dead at the same time. I am alive and waiting my turn like all the Palestinians. Probably God kept me alive to do something good for the victims. I ask God the Almighty for a good end for myself. My pain is vast and God will reward me if I stay calm and patient. I ask Him to bestow His mercy on my family.
A family wiped out by the Israeli military. A Palestinian father with little else left but his faith. Stratford, Al Jazeera.